Oh, welcome back everybody, back with a new video, Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. I slept the whole day. I worked in the morning, and it kinda, after you sleep for like a long time, you wake up at like the middle of the night, you're really not in the mood to make a video. So I'm sorry about that. Same thing happened today, but I am gonna make a video today. I'm not gonna pick the winner today just because I have work in a little bit, and I would want this video to go up before I go to work, because obviously once I go to work, there's no way I'm gonna upload a video until tomorrow. So don't want to leave you guys hanging, so sorry. I will try to make it tomorrow, pick the winner tomorrow. Hopefully my sleeping schedule is fixed. It's kind of hard to fix it whenever you're waking up at nighttime, so yeah, bear with me. So today we're gonna be talking about the best supports for Arena. This list isn't really that hard or that complicated compared to DPSs. At least DPSs, there's so many DPS characters. A lot are viable for Arena. So, but now we're on to supports. So, giving you my opinions on the best ones, and obviously opinions on the other characters and the worst ones, etc., etc. So, first off, Tatara. Tatara at 5-star, he gets a passive that reduces everyone's damage. But overall, besides that, he really doesn't do anything in Arena. He increases people's attack and reduces the enemy's attack. Not bad. Third ability does nothing. Second ability does nothing. First ability does nothing. So overall, he's really only there just for his passive. He really doesn't do much in Arena. He's just there for boosting attack, lowering their attack by a little bit. It's not much, by a little bit. So he's really he's iffy. I mean, he is a 5. You can make him a 5-star SSR. But overall, he really doesn't do much in Arena. Next, if you look at Hinami, though, Hinami gives everybody crit rate. She could stun people. I think she has 2 abilities that could stun people. Let's look. First one, okay, this one hits 4 times. It could stun. Every hit has a chance to stun. Second ability, nothing. First ability, will slow them down, which is, pretty good. It's actually better than Tatara, obviously, because Tatara does nothing. So I would rank Hinami over Tatara. I would obviously rank Hinami as the best support you could get at the game in the moment. She's very easy to get. You can buy her from the org shop. You get 5 pieces a day. There's also org support chests you could buy, but that means you get anybody off the support list. That's really up to you. 5-star is really where she shines because she gets a crit rate for everybody, which is obviously helpful in Arena, Ghoul Explosion, story mode in general, just everywhere you could imagine. Hinami is very, very good support. So not bad. Next, Itsuki Marude. He's basically a guaranteed 5-star SR if you just do story mode. He is really not that bad. He was the most annoying character ever in the game in the beginning. He would melt everybody. Actually, we can make him a 5-star. He is a 5-star now. There you go. There you go. There's a guaranteed 5-star SR. Literally, I just started doing story mode again because I need to catch up, because I am behind on this server. Just because I am not able to farm syringes, so like +1, +2, and all that stuff. But Itsuki Marude, you could have him on your team literally all the way until God knows when, because he's not bad. He's a 5-star SR. He's a very good character in my opinion. His abilities are increased attack for caster and all allies, which is same thing as Tatara, but Itsuki does a lot more than Tatara. So third ability, calls in fire support to bomb a target location for a short time, dealing damage 3 times. Trust me, it's a very nice ability. Next, fires a shotgun blast, dealing damage to in front of him and knocking the enemy down. Basically, he pushes them back, which is, very helpful for Marude, because obviously he is range, so he's able to hit them from far. Grenade 2, Itsuki tosses a grenade, damaging all enemies within the area of effect and knocking them down, which is basically pushing them back. Deal crit damage to enemies that are slow. So you want to do bomb call to first, if you are using them in story mode and all that, or real-time PvP, but more than likely he will do that combo regardless in Arena. He is not a bad character. Actually, he is on my team for server number 1. You could leave him on your team until you get another 5-star SR or 5-star SSR. I think he's a very good character. He is a guaranteed 5-star SR. Just do story mode. I think I'm what act am I on for the story? I'm on Act 22 and I have a 5-star SR. So that's basically that's where you get him at 5 stars, 22 or 21. So not bad. I think he's a very good character. I think he's over Tatara in my opinion. So the list at the moment is basically the top 3 at the moment is Hinami number 1, Itsuki number 2, and Tatara probably number 3. We'll see, because I'm going to talk about them, the rest of the supports we have left. So Sorry, I just finished eating. Next is Eto. Overall, Eto, in my opinion, she is not a bad support in general, but her heal takes too long, and she never heals in arena. When she does heal in arena, it's really nothing. She doesn't. She only heals herself because obviously no one's around her. So in my opinion, I really don't think Eto's that great. Shield, yeah, heal enemies, barrier, and that's it. So it's really not. I don't think Eto's really that useful in arena. I would not use her at all, in my opinion. That's me though. Obviously, you guys could do her. Overall though, she's really not. She's not the best character. I give her like a 5 out of 10 in an arena, just because of barrier. But not even that. She doesn't even do it as much. So, but that's my opinion on her. I don't think she's that great in arena. Next is Kaneki. So he's the same thing like Hinami, if I am not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. When attacking, Kaneki and his allies will recover HP. Yes, so he's just like Hinami. He will get basically a lifesteal. Actually, I don't even think he gives crit rate. Yeah, he does not get crit rate. So everyone just heals off of him. They do not have crit rate. The only positive thing that I see about this Kaneki is that he's able to stun them with his third ability. And I feel like his third ability stuns for so long. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but I feel like he really does stun for a long time. Second ability doesn't do anything. First ability doesn't do anything. So in my opinion, he's really... I always felt like he would do good in arena. Obviously, I need to make him the same level as I am, and he's already purple, but I don't think he'll be that bad, because I do like his stun. I think his stun's very long. I don't know if everyone's stun is that long. I just feel like his stun is extra long for some reason. Next is Nitschke. I feel like he'll be a great support. I really had like high hopes for him. I haven't tested him out yet, but just on the skills alone, third ability, he's able to stun people. Second ability, he's able to stun people, and then yeah, that's really about it. First one increases all allies' physical defense and M defense. I don't know what M defense is. Ability defense. I don't know what M defense would be. I feel like he'll be a good support just based off of that. He has 2 stuns. Obviously, he is an art character, so it's very easy to get him a 5-star. I have not made him a 5-star. Trust me, I would love to test him out. I could probably test him out on my other account. Actually, I may do that later on. I do not think he is a bad support, just based off of his skills. I may be wrong, or may be really wrong, but I feel like he'll be a good support in my opinion. So next is Kirara. I can't say his name. What do you do actually? I don't know what he does specifically. Increase in attack speed and movement speed for 5 seconds after triggering a crit. Dealing damage. Dealing damage. Dealing damage. Okay, just based off of that, he really doesn't really do much. I mean, he does give people attack speed and crit, but he has no way to give himself more crit. So, yeah, he just sounds really bad. Also, I will give you guys a review on these characters later on when I am able to make him a 5-star. So, Kirara, no, yeah, Kirara, Arara, I can't say his name. He seems terrible. Just because he has no way to boost his crit, so how is he gonna do that and then survive people's attack, all that stuff? So, yeah. Next is Coma Devil Whip. What do you do actually? There's a lot of these people I don't know. Increase all allies hit rate. Doesn't seem that bad. Dealing damage to enemies in front of them. Increase movement speed. When charging finishes or is stopped, it deals damage and stun nearby enemies. The longer the charge, the more damage dealt, and the longer the stun lasts. So, obviously, since it's arena, he will not be able to hold that charge claw for that long. And he will basically die in 1 hit since he is a support character. So, he does not sound good at all. I mean, he increases the hit rate, but that really doesn't mean anything in my opinion. Because hit rate is basically you never miss. But I have never seen a character miss an attack. Unless they're like nowhere in range. That's the only thing I can see it. But overall, I do not think it's very useful. So, unless it's something later on, then sure. But at the moment, it's basically useless. I do not think he's a good support in my opinion. That's my opinion though, so Seto Takizawa. So how are you? I know he does something decent. Upon triggering a crit, gives nearby enemies increased attack for 5 seconds. Okay, pretty good. Leap into the air and fire explosion round at the ground, dealing damage to enemies within the area of effect and silencing them. Pretty good. Next, rapid shot. Quickly fire 3 shots straight ahead of him with the last shot triggering an explosion. Not bad. First ability. Okay, so just based off of his passive and third ability, he does not seem that bad of a support. I do actually want to test him out. He gives everybody increased attack. If he triggers a crit, he gives everybody attack. Does ability give him crit? No, they don't. Alright, does he get crit at 5? Okay, so at 5-star, he gets 6% crit. If he's able to trigger crit a lot, I feel like he'll be very, very nice. Is this able to stack, though? No, it does not. Probably not. Yeah, but I don't think he'll be that bad of a character, in my opinion. I would like him. I would like to test him out as a 5-star, so we'll see what happens. Next support, so I'm going to go look. It is Corona. Okay, straight up, Corona, the worst character in the game. I do not think she's a bad character, though, in my opinion. I'm just talking about her skills a little bit quickly. Attract gives everybody a shield. When a shield is broken, they deal AoE damage to enemies in range. If you get a shield in the beginning, it's really not... doesn't seem that bad in arena, but overall, she really doesn't do much in the arena. Trust me, I tested her out. Push a healing ball towards teammates that will bounce among them and to cast a several 5 times and stop bouncing when there are no more teammates left. It could stack, but the health you get like is 300 when she has like 200,000. Nah, it's like nothing. Trust me. Stab with the Kaneki twice and deal damage to enemies in a straight line with half a chance to remove debuffs. Not bad, but very rare is there a debuff in arena. Deal damage to enemies in the front sector and add an attack speed of 50% reduction effect to a target. Like I said, she doesn't really do much. I mean, that does sound nice, 50% reduced in attack speed, but overall her kit in general is really not that great, in my opinion. So, Banjo, he's terrible. Trust me, I don't want to hear Banjo's OP. I think he's terrible. Next is Elder Ben. I'm not even gonna talk about Banjo. I think Elder Ben is terrible too. Terrible as well. After dodging an attack, increase allies damage for 5 seconds. Deal damage, stun, increase the caster's physical defense and special defense. It doesn't seem that great. I would not use them in arena. When it's based off of after dodging an attack, you are not. I mean, he does have dodge rate, but very rarely will you ever dodge an attack, and very rarely will you ever survive a hit from like Noro, Kisho Arima, Kaya Black Dog. He's not gonna survive. Trust me. Don't think he's a good support. Yeah, I don't. Just looking at that alone, I don't think he's that good. Kira, I think she gives everybody. Let's see. Execution will create a barrier around nearby enemies. The barrier will absorb damage for 5 seconds. So, I wonder, does this mean everyone's immune for 5 seconds? If it is, that doesn't seem that bad. But create a barrier around her that nullifies damage 5 times. Her next normal 5 attacks deal increased damage. Okay, not bad. Tornado does nothing. Swipe does nothing. So the only thing that seems very good or decent about her is her third ability, which nullifies damage 5 times, and then their passive, which will give everybody a barrier. Will create a barrier on nearby allies. The barrier will absorb damage for 5 seconds. If it absorbs, If it absorbs, you know, just the damage itself, no one takes damage. Sure, she's a very good support, but I would need to make her. I would actually need to make her purple just to find out. So, don't think she's that bad just based off of those 2 skills alone, but she doesn't really do anything with her first or second ability, so really not that great overall. Because you would want them to slow them down or stun them or something else with their first 2 abilities. Next, Banjo, not talking about you. Gourmet. Gourmet at the moment, if he still has a bug, he is unviable. But overall, Gourmet is really not that bad support in arena. I think he's actually pretty good, but since he has a bug at the moment, he's basically unviable. Since everybody loses health and he dies very quickly because of that. So he's really not that great at the moment. But overall, whenever he is fixed, he is a good support. At 5-star. Yes, at 5-star, not 3-star. At 5-star, he's a very good support. So next is NG Coma. Do you do anything useful? Increases all allies. No. Stun. No. No. Oh, okay. Honest opinion, terrible. He's terrible. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these supports. I think that will be okay. Let me rephrase that. There's 1, 2, 3 supports that are actually useful, which is Hinami, Itsuki, and Tatara. The other supports, which is Kaneki, Nitschke, Seto Takizawa, Akira. I don't think they'll be that bad. Takizawa does seem very nice. Same thing with Akira, but I do have to test Akira out first. Just judging off of her passive and her third ability, we'll see what she does. Nitschke, I feel like he is a good support just based off of the stuns, but I don't know what he does in arena. Like I said, I will get him a 5-star, which I have him on the 5-star. On the other server, we'll do that first. We'll see. But like I said, the Kaneki, Nitschke, Seotakizawa, and Kirara, I don't think they're bad supports. Obviously, I will give gameplay later on. But overall, the best are Hinami, Itsuki, and Tatara in my opinion. But overall, that's it. It's going to do it for today's video, guys. Sorry, no winner. 15-minute long video before work. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For new people, basically, does help you out when it comes to arena. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.